Welcome to Citizen Help Guide. If you're preparing to become a US citizen and getting ready for the citizenship interview, this video is made just for you. Today, we'll be breaking down Part 9 of the N-400 form, which includes 37 crucial questions and important vocabularies you need to know. We've simplified the meanings of these terms to make them easier to understand, helping you feel confident and ready for your interview. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of all the vocabularies and questions in Part 9, and you'll be prepared to answer them easily. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. Let's get started.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Meaning of civilian direction. Direction from non-military person. What is claim? To say something without proof. What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What is incite? To encourage. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. What is lie? Not true. What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Define recruit.
To ask.
What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? a punishment under the law. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. What is conscript? To require to join. Define, serve. To work.
To help.
What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Define injure.
To hurt someone.
What is alimony? Financial support. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
What is offense? Minor crime. What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Define detained. Forced to stay. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military type training?
No.
What is false? Not true. What is public benefit? Money from the government.
Such as food stamps.
What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. Define obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is oath? A promise. What is combat? To fight in a war. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define involved in.
Took part in.
Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. Define conspire. To plan with others. Define associated with.
Connected to.
What is the meaning of charged? Formerly told that you did something illegal. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. What is explosive?
Bomb.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that threatened, attempted, conspired, prepared, planned, advocated for, or incited others to commit any of these acts?
No.
What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Define, distribute. Give out. Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. What is vote? To choose a leader. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. What is Constitution? The supreme law of the land. What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
Define with intent.
Purposely.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is register to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. Define procure. To encourage someone. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No. Define insight.
To encourage someone to do something. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is military unit? The official army for a country. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. Define, assist. To help. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. Define, attempt.
To try.
What is overdue? Late for a payment. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define support dependent. Paid child support. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime, under the law. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Define participate. To be part of. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Define O.
Need to pay.
Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. Define deported. Forced to leave a country. Define disability. Limitations of ability. What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No. Define detain. To force to stay.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. What is totalitarian party? A group that believes The government should control everything that people do. Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money, that is against the law. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Define illegal. Against the law. What is religion? A belief in God. What is register? To sign up. Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. What is crime? An action that breaks the law. What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What is assault? To attack violently. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government.